Hey guys, it's Leo Stargazer. I'm here today with our astrological guide to the week. This is for the week of December 10th through December 16th, 2023. This week is incredibly consequential. We have two events happening on the exact same day that guide us in almost opposite directions, but towards the same goal. So this week, on Tuesday, December 12th, we have a new moon in Sagittarius and Mercury stations retrograde in Capricorn. So this new moon, the Sagittarius new moon, wants us to set intentions around the most optimistic, brightest future we can plan. The Sagittarius new moon wants us to set ourselves up for adventure, to set intentions around being as adventurous as possible. And then Mercury, stationing retrograde in Capricorn, wants us to look backwards, wants us to focus in on details and responsibility. This dynamism and the dynamism of this day and this week centers around these two opposing transits, these two opposing events. And while it can seem like maybe it'll be this idea of a push and pull, the way that I'm looking at it is that both of these events go hand in hand. Both of these journeys are essential to the other in order to get us to the future that we deserve. And while these are the main transits of the week, there are some important transits that the sun makes. The sun is also in Sagittarius, and this new moon is a conjunction of the moon and the sun. So the sun makes a trine to the north node in Aries and a sextile to the south node in Libra this week. The sun also makes a square to Neptune towards the end of the week, which is a little bit of a different story. But first, the interactions with the lunar nodes. The reason I want to mention this quickly here is because we have this new moon in Sagittarius and because the sun then has these pretty positive interactions with the lunar nodes, I think there's this idea here, and at least a reminder of Sagittarius season, the sun's transit through Sagittarius. We need to use this light, this warmth, this vibrancy to be as optimistic as we can. We need to use the sun's interactions with the nodes this week to learn what we need to release and what we need to hold on to and increase. If we do that, along with setting a really important, bright, forward-looking new moon intention, and we do all of that in honor of Sagittarius, once Mercury stations retrograde in Capricorn, we will be set up for success so that we can learn everything we need to learn, even the difficult lessons, so that we can know when to take breaks and what to let go of and what to give ourselves more of during Mercury's retrograde. Another reason this is so important is because Mercury will retrograde from Capricorn back into Sagittarius, reviewing Sagittarius themes as well. So if we can start out this retrograde cycle with the strongest, most vibrant, forward-looking, optimistic intention we can, we will really set ourselves up, not just for this week, but we will set ourselves up for success for the rest of Mercury's retrograde and the rest of Sagittarius season and into Capricorn season, which is coming up right around the corner. We'll go over that more next week, as well as the cazimi that Mercury retrograde will make with the sun as soon as the sun enters Capricorn. And right before Mercury goes back into Sagittarius, that cazimi will be really enlightening. And I think, again, the reason this week is so crucial is because if we set these intentions on this new moon in honor of the sun in Sagittarius, in honor of the new moon in Sagittarius, we can learn the lessons we need to learn from Mercury retrograde without getting too pessimistic or backward looking. We can look forward, honor Sagittarius, learn all the lessons we need to learn while still understanding that all of that is for the purpose of our future and to make our future as bright as it possibly can be. So the ultimate message for the week is to best prepare for Mercury's retrograde cycle, we need to set bright, vibrant, forward-looking, optimistic, adventurous intentions, honoring Sagittarius as much as we can. Then we can learn the lessons we need to learn and use them to adventure onward. We can look backward and forward at the same time, as long as we set an intention to do that this week. No matter what happens, don't lose sight of your intentions. Whatever happens, trust that there's a brighter future tomorrow. Let's set our intentions this week in honor of that bright future. I'll see you next week.